gonna talk no boxing. I'm gonna do an NFL preview show this weekend. Check the channel out. I'm gonna do an NFC North, some previews over there. Mostly sports talk. Do a Lions, uh, 53-man roster video live. I don't know. I might do that today, or I might do it tomorrow. I don't know. It depends how I feel after this walking after I eat. But so check it out. Mostly sports talk. So Madrimov called out Crawford for a rematch. Calls out the rest of the champions at 154 pounds as well too. I'll start off there, and then my brother Najee from Cigar Talk um, says that Crawford need to be boots to be an all-time great. And shout out to Gino because he gonna make this video even better. Which I should have just did this at the computer, but I really don't feel like doing it at the computer. I can walk him and knock a video out, and it's gonna get more views because it's a vertical video. So it is what it is, right? So Madrimov called out Crawford. He says that he feel like he still should have been champion August 3rd. He willing to fight Crawford again. Not sure if Crawford is willing to fight him again, right? And he says hopefully one day could do it, but he called out any other champion as well too for a fight. Now at the end of the day, you know he gonna run with the narrative. He lost. And at the end of the day, anybody that's seen Madrimov with fight, y'all can look at the Patreon too. I did a breakdown before the fight, right? Anybody that seen Madrimov fought, he never fought so cautious. So every time Bud touched him, he hurt him. Real talk. Every time Bud touched him, he hurt him. So you know why he didn't rush in. So at the end of the day, I don't feel like it warranted the rematch, but you know, when people are easily swayed by other people's opinions, like the commentators, and when they got an agenda against you, even if Bud come back and knock him out, it ain't gonna be good enough, and we know that. But hey, if he ain't got nothing else on the floor, he want to continue. Hold on, real quick. He want to continue to compete. Then yeah, he should rematch him if he don't have nothing else on the floor. Honestly, do I want to see it again? Not for $80. I don't want to see none of these niggas fight for $80 at this point. You know, I'll be real with you. It ain't one fight right now that I say maybe Boots and Norman, and that's just because it's two brothers fighting. To be honest, I don't want to pay to see Canelo fight Benavidez at this point. I don't want to see none of these niggas fight. These old heads, them dudes that been around the block, and the guys that I would pay to see fight is the guys that want to fight the best. Benavidez, Terence Crawford, guys like that. But I would buy Norman and Boots off the strength. It's two young brothers fighting. And if they was two non-brothers, but if they really, I still would probably purchase that because it's killing the narrative we need to marinate. And I will continue to support those, whoever they is, them brothers' career, even after whoever wins, whoever loses, as long as it ain't no sucker shit involved. So I'm gonna support regardless. Why do people be walking around with over the earphones on? Buy some earbuds. I be wondering why y'all don't get no ass. Like, come on. I be seeing niggas in the whole car with some over the headphones on. Like, you're not gonna get no pussy like that, bro. People that do that to me is weird. You literally in the car and walking around the street with over the ear headphones on. Boy, niggas be lame. Like, don't do that. Fashion statement number one. And they be wondering, why won't women talk to me? Thinking you weird. You in a Suzuki with over the ear headphones on. You walking around outside with over the ear headphones on. I wouldn't even have a conversation with you. But yeah, so you know, people gonna change the narrative on what they want to change the narrative on. So I mean, shit, if he ain't got nothing else to do, he want to continue to compete. You know, it's a great question. Would you rather see Virgil and Bud, or would you see Bud and Madrimov rematch? And if I had to spend $80 and they had a gun to my head, or $90 now, to keep it funky with you, I'd rather see Bud whoop on Virgil Ortiz's ass. To be honest, somebody said in the comment section, the longest reigning prospect in boxing. That shit was funny. That shit was super funny. I was cracking up when he said that. I think Manny said that shit had me rolling. And there's some truth to it. But Madrimov, he feel like he entitled to a rematch. I didn't lose, nigga. You lost your title. You fought cautious. You fought to survive. And that's what he did. And anybody ever seen him fight before, that wasn't the same performance. And let's not forget, his coach was telling him to press, press, press. Joel Diaz don't train his fighters to do that. When I seen him get hit flush, that dude was getting hurt. So me personally, I don't mind seeing it again. Hopefully on regular the zone or something like that. But if they did it again, shout out to them. But I'm not supporting no matter if Turkey al-Sheikh, the Pope, the Prince of Nigeria, no matter if it's Al Heyman. I'm not buying no more of them pay-per-views, bro. Like it gotta be worth the while, in my opinion. It's just like I'm not showing up to support these niggas, man, no more. Cause you show up and I'm supporting the event, I'm supporting the fight. You support these niggas, next thing you know, these niggas start cooning and buck dancing and being on pair. I don't know why so many. We gotta get from over here. So many damn mosquitoes. Come on. But yeah, I don't understand that. But yeah, how these niggas be switching up and shit. But for real, I don't mind him rematching them. Shit, maybe Madrimov will, be a little bit more aggressive in this fight. But he didn't fight like a champion at all. He fought like a dude that was scared to lose his belt. But yeah, he called out everybody else, and that was kind of worthless. Tim Tszyu got ordered to fight the IBF champion, so double tap the screen and like the video. If you don't know, if you're watching it live, double tap the screen, like the video. He got in the car with them over the headphones on. What's wrong with y'all car speakers, nigga? And I understand my truck drivers too. Shout out to y'all. But y'all niggas be looking goofy out and about with that Bluetooth set on. Them niggas do, bro. They be having a whole Bluetooth headset on at the goddamn table at Applebee's. And they all dress alike too. Especially the older ones. Shirt tucked in the pants all the way around. Shirt tucked in the pants. You know what I'm saying? Trying to show off they leather belt from Walmart. You know what I'm saying? Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Good boy. You know what I'm saying? They always got that picture with their hands in the pocket and shit. My truck drivers, y'all niggas swag be on -10. I used to know some when I used to work at the truck stop years ago with security. I knew some truck drivers. They was hella cool though. They was hella cool. But the way some of y'all be dressing, for real, I ain't never met a truck driver that really wasn't cool, that we kind of had a dialogue. But the way y'all be dressing, I see why y'all be buying them lot lizards. I see why. If you know, you know. I see why y'all be buying them lot lizards and shit. Y'all be like, yeah, it's tough being a... Damn, there's hella birds up there. I don't know what's going on out there. There's like 20 birds in the sky. None of these trees fell down. But I see y'all be like, yeah, man, I can't trust my bitch. I couldn't be a truck driver. Remember niggas say that? I couldn't be a truck driver because I couldn't trust my bitch. You know that shit go two ways. You on the road, messing with prostitutes and shit. And you asking for your girl to be faithful. Like, you ain't got like a side chick, nigga. You out here, and most of you niggas, what did Antonio Brown say yesterday? That having sex with a condom on, that shit don't count. A lot of y'all niggas was in the comment section agreeing with that. Hold on, Key Wasabi. A lot of y'all was agreeing with that comment. I remember, I ain't gonna say the nigga name. I had a sub, and I was talking about what was going on in Houston and shit, and how syphilis was jumping up. This is before the last scare they had. And how syphilis was jumping up. And he was like, well, you can get rid of syphilis. I don't care. It was at that pool party. Matter of fact, yeah, it was like 2 years ago. They had that pool party. Yeah, you can get rid of that. I'd be like, y'all, I'm scared of y'all, bro. I'm scared of y'all, for sure. I'm definitely scared of y'all. Y'all hitting sex workers Rawski. Like, that's wild. That's wild. That's wild. Y'all hitting one night stands off the Roski. It's crazy. Don't know her last name. Don't know her nothing. You hit it off the Roski. You gotta think about how many niggas probably don't even know how to put a condom on. Like, that's wild. Like, and you get all these numbers out here, niggas don't care, bro. But it can happen to anybody, to be honest. It can literally happen to anybody. But yeah, Madrimov, I mean, shit, I like to see him come back. He fight Bud. He fight Bud. I ain't opposed to it, you know. If he don't, you know, and he fights somebody else, I mean, all the champions was taken up before I kind of inserted my opinion there. All the champions got taken up. When you start talking about the IBF background, Montevelli, whatever, he fighting Tim Zoo. Also, stop, damn. So many bugs out here. I also heard Madrimov had knocked out Fondora. It's either him or background. I think it was Madrimov knocked out Fondora in sparring leading up to the Leuven fight, allegedly. But I didn't say nothing to nobody, or I ain't break the news until the fight was over. Uh, Bud might have 2 belts. Fondora got 2 for now. So he supposed to be waiting on Errol Spence or whatever he waiting on. So that's the champions right there. So he, you know, I really believe that a lot of these dudes don't be knowing what be going on in boxing. You know, I think they don't watch boxing. I used to know some amateur boxers. They didn't follow professional boxing. They didn't care nothing about it. And I think most boxers don't care nothing about boxing. Remember Derrick James said, "You know, I don't want boxing. You know, I don't even want to fight. I don't even like boxing. You know, at home, you know, I eat. You know, young jab. You know, move your feet. Don't jab, move your feet. You know, I tell, I don't watch this shit. You know, we go one by one. You know, we make adjustments as we go. We don't make adjustments. We just step it up. We go faster and faster and faster. If you keep running to, come here. If you keep running to Buzz jab, just keep running to the jab faster and faster. Your 10 is better than Buzz. You know, he can't throw the jab and hit your face all day. So your 10 is better than he gonna get tired before your 10 get tired. So just step it up. Step it up. Don't move your head. You know, just move your feet. Throw a jab. Oh man. Oh man. Throw your jab. Man. Nigga, it took him to get his ass whooped to know that nigga to know what he was doing. Yeah, you just a jab. You know, do it. Like, hilarious, bro. Go ahead. Go ahead and jump down here. He like little dogs. he look like Mason too. There's little dog galore out here. Leave him alone. Come on. Come on, let's go. Everybody don't want to play. Come on. Come on. Come on. Good boy. The little chihuahua was looking like, nah, I ain't gonna bark. He said, I ain't gonna bark. Miles like small dogs. He likes small dogs. He don't be tripping. They be biting him and shit. He don't be giving a damn. He don't care. He don't be stunting them. It is about to rain though. But yeah, I don't mind seeing Madrimov and Bud fight again. But for the 80 ball, like I said, I'm not supporting these niggas no more, bro. I'm not. Boxing need to go back to premium. Fights need to be on pay-per-view. As simple as that. Premium fights need to be on pay-per-view. See, I told y'all, only the old niggas get inaugural head nods. Young niggas don't get no head nod at all. They too busy with their purses and, looking at what color their fingernails changing and shit. But but uh but yeah, I don't mind it. Black Jericho salute, something salute. Boots got hurt by Sosa, 9-puncher. Crawford. Who was Sosa? I don't remember that fight. But shout out to you and Traceable. Say, Boots need Bud, not the. Yeah, they always want to ask. They always want to. That's like they always want to ask the good black man of a neighborhood to mentor the kids and shit. Sure. Good boy. Yeah. Oh yeah. Y'all need to. They don't never ask the problems not to be the problems. They always asking the good man to fix society. They don't ever tell the bad motherfuckers to change. Y'all need to do better. Same thing in boxing. They always asking the ones they most critical of, the ones they question the most, the ones they critique the most, the ones they hate on the most. Because you gotta know it's a difference between hate. Let's just talk about in this sports shit. Let's just talk about boxing. So it's a difference between hate and criticism, right? And constructive criticism. Let's just say criticism. It's a difference. For real, for real. And when you go out your way, it's about to rain. When you just start saying shit and it ain't true, that's hate. When you move the goalposts, every time somebody do something, it's hate. That's what it is. And come on, because it's about to rain. I feel the rain. But yeah, that's hate. Criticism is like, damn, he had a bad, his performance was bad, or I think he should like work on his jab or pick his jab up some more or shit like that. But, you know, in my opinion, they always want to ask the guys they dislike, they hate the most, to be the solution. Always. Oh, y'all need to fix this. Y'all need to help society out. And once you get your bag up, you self-improve, or you know what I'm saying, and or you could do the right thing. You don't sell dope. You go to the gym every day. You work on your craft. And you build yourself up. Then they always asking niggas like that or men like that. Yeah, I want to give you but y'all need to do this and y'all need to do that. No, back then you didn't want me. Ho, now I'm hot. You're all on me. That's why I tell y'all. Don't let these hoes spin that block. A lot of y'all niggas still be, she ain't want me in high school. I'ma fuck her now. Hell no. You get no dick at all. You don't get a bottle of Aquafina, nothing. I'm good. That's how I'm wired. But yeah, they always want to ask Bud, oh man, you should give a brother an opportunity. It's always help a brother out. HBO, help a brother out special. Like, nah, Boots was in that same position. Them niggas in Philly be saying the same thing we saying about Crawford. They'd be saying the same thing. Tell me I'm lying. Oh, what has Crawford done to deserve this fight? What has he done? He hasn't done anything. That's exactly what they'd be saying, bro. And y'all know it to be true. Y'all know it. Y'all, and it's raining. Come on, man. Well, I'm not going that way. Come on. And it's raining. We kind of far, too. Come on. Your tongue hanging out your mouth. Come on. Walk on my left side. But yeah. He said, Ellie suck a nigga sack back is a bud. Of course. And I'm about to get to why Najee start hating. I'm gonna get to it as soon as I get back to the crib since it's raining. He said George Sosa was a bum. Damn, everybody loves Sosa. Boots need to fight a big name before he get in there a big name. It's easy to look good and see. I'm about to talk about that. I'm about to talk about that. He said Terence my friend, but he lost that. No, he not. No, he didn't. He not your favorite fighter. He didn't lose that last fight. I just started blocking niggas like him. He ain't crying about a whole bunch of nothing. He ain't crying about nothing. Kids be so dramatic. Yeah, but I block niggas like that now. I be blocking shit out of these niggas in the comments. Now I'm reading the comments a little bit more. I be blocking shit out these niggas. Sure do. You disagree with me? I block you. I don't care. Especially about Bud. Oh, I think they try to dress it up and shit. Yo, I think Bud lost, but I'm a fan. Like, shut up. Get up out of here. She did the right thing. Left his ass right there. That's good parenting. That Mexican lady left him right where he stand at. Kids be so dramatic. Y'all be wondering, I wonder why niggas don't want kids. Like, they gonna be deal with that shit. You can't parent them no more. Can't say nothing to them. Can't do nothing to them, or you go to jail. Why? Don't control them. The mama do. Like, why? Soon as she say, I don't feel like being in a relationship no more, you going on child support. Then she gonna want money out your pocket. If you don't give her money out your pocket, then she alienate the kid from you. She turn the kid up on you, and that's just the way it is. So why not just do what responsible adults do and protect yourself? And I understand how good raw sex feels. I feel y'all. Definitely do. But, watch where you stepping. But yeah, but I guess the rain, I don't know what's about to happen. But if not, we'll finish this in the crib. So, he said Black Amish. What's Black Amish? What you talking about? But yeah, so Najee from Cigar Talk, I didn't know it was him at first that tweeted it. So basically he tweeted out that and shout out to my boy Gino for giving me some more context about it and I explain it. Shout out to New Orleans. Always got along with niggas from New Orleans. So he tweeted out that Terence Crawford need to stop chasing Canelo if he want to be an all-time great like Ray Robinson, Sugar Ray Leonard, Chavez, Floyd Mayweather. He need to fight Jaron Boots Ennis. So these the type of niggas y'all got. These are reporters, and he the one that misinterpreted the tweet that Bud said after the Jaron Boots Ennis and Ivy Yurderman fight. I think that was an honest mistake. Now, Gino had a dialogue with him, right? And he basically said that, Bud a two-time undisputed. Well, that 140 was weak. What was weak about 140? Victor Postal just stopped Lucas Matisse, something that Danny Garcia didn't do. Don't forget, Danny Garcia said he didn't know who Victor Postal was. Cause I'm gonna talk to Najee here. I'm gonna talk to him because they got too many people who think they know boxing and they really don't know boxing, bro. So don't forget, Danny Garcia had him on he was fighting on Danny Garcia undercard, and Danny Garcia talking about I don't know who Victor Postal is, but he fought in your undercard and you paid him to step aside, right? We didn't know who it's raining. Come on, leave that dog alone. We didn't know who Rod Saka was neither, nigga. And a lot of people didn't even know who Mauricio Herrera was. So yeah, Najee, it was weak. What's weak about it? If it was so weak, why didn't Danny Garcia do it? Why didn't Danny Garcia fight Victor Postol? Julius Ndongo went continent to continent and fighting people. You know what I'm saying? You know? So, Henry Lundy got stopped. Come on. These streets. Come on, for somebody that hate water. For somebody that hate water, you sure take your sweet ass time, my boy. There we go. It's raining hard too. Glad we walked back when we did. For sure. But whew, man, these supposed to go outside. But yeah. Oh yeah, it was weak. It was weak. What about Charlo undisputed run? That shit was weak as hell then. That nigga barely won the title. If John Jones didn't John Jackson didn't stop punching, he barely won the title. Real talk. He lost. He had a loss, and he had a controversial victory. So what are we talking about? Let y'all tell it. He lost to a bum named Tony Harrison. Let y'all tell it. Right? Right? Let y'all tell it. He lost to a bum named Tony Harrison. Come on. Let y'all tell it. So we sit here and, we talk about, oh, he didn't do this, and y'all put too much weight on Undisputed, and y'all put too much weight on something that a lot of these dudes didn't even do in the 3-belt era. Come on. Well, Victor Postol wasn't no boogeyman. Well, tell me who was the man to beat that 140. Tell me who else stopped Victor Postol. Who stopped Lucas Matias? Nobody else at all. So a lot of what he mad about, because it's another media member that Bud didn't want to interview with. And I tell y'all, bro, and if that's the truth, that's allegedly what I'm being told. Right? That's allegedly what I'm being told. If y'all so moist, y'all so mad because a nigga, y'all nigga won't interview with y'all, like, who cares? Literally, who cares? If somebody say, oh, no, I don't want to interview with you, don't see me demonizing fighters that turn me down for an interview, or we had an interview lined up and they didn't show up. You don't see me talking shit about them niggas, man, at all. Y'all can't handle rejection. That's let you know that's another sign a nigga's really a beta male. Like, you gonna get rejected in life more than anything. Trust to believe me, you gonna get rejected. That's part of the game. What did Jeezy say? It's part of the game. Free throws and fouls. $500,000 in the basement. Goddamn, I'm flagrant, nigga. It's part of the game. How many times, I tried to sell something to somebody, or I had an idea, or this, that, and they got rejected? Shit. It is what it is. But if y'all are mad because a nigga won't interview with y'all, I wouldn't interview with y'all neither. Now it's all, man, you pushing the narrative, and oh man, what he did at 40. If what he did at 40 was overrated, then your ass get in there and do it. You go fight them niggas then. You go fight them then. You go get your ass in the ring and show us that you can beat Delorme right now. I guarantee he beat the fuck out your ass. Swift-fo God. Swift-fo God. So a lot of them niggas, man, it's like I said before, if every time I got rejected for a fight, you know what I'm saying, or a press credential or something like that, dude, it'd be a wrap. I'll be talking shit about everybody. I talk shit about these niggas because they don't want to make the best fight the best. That's it. But him saying that Bud gotta fight Boots in order to be an all-time great, you can't be serious, man. Boots, and then the nigga, I could read it verbatim right now, so give me a minute. So, hold on. So, hold on. Let's see. Put this on the screen. Let's see. So, hold on. So he said, hindsight 2020, my G. I'm old enough to remember Victor Tulsa was the boogeyman. Even Danny avoided him. Bud was washed that man so badly. Freddie Rose made it clear he'd never matched Manny Pacquiao with Bud. Bud fought what was in front of him and handled accordingly. He said, I'm likely older than you. I was there. Victor Postal wasn't a boogeyman. You wasn't there. He was. He just beat Matias, which Danny had already did. And Danny didn't stop Matias neither. Postal was quality win. Delorme, Dongo, Molina mid, but Molina sure did beat he sure did beat who did Molina knock out? Was it Mickey Bay? Somebody. But he did his job. You know, he was like, you can only fight who in front of you. Now he said something else before then. Hold on. And he talking about fight Boots and all the mid fighters that Boots then fought. So at the end of the day, say, oh, the competition was mid. Like I said before, what about this mid ass division Boots in? Like I be telling y'all niggas, man. I be telling y'all niggas, man. These niggas is these the niggas that failed in other areas and they want to be boxer reporters now. I'm telling y'all, these niggas that couldn't do nothing in other areas and they want to be boxer reporters. That's all it boiled down to. Failed rappers, failed singers, failed crack dealers, failed NBA and interviewers like Ellie suck a nigga sack back. You know what I'm saying? These niggas get in their feelings. You know, they get rejected and shit. These niggas be 50 years old and all of a sudden they a boxer reporter out of nowhere. Niggas be 50 years old and they a boxer reporter out of nowhere. Like, nigga got 10 failed mixtapes. You know what I'm saying? Niggas then defunct, you know, 10 record labels. Niggas then ran off on 4 plugs in Colombia and Bolivia. Nigga tried to sell over-the-ear headphones. You know what I'm saying? And talking about, oh, you know, it doesn't matter who you beat. Who Boots beat, bro? Who did Boots beat? That's all I want to know. Who did Boots beat? These the same people that was dick riding Earl Spence. All these niggas is Earl Spence dick riders in disguise as Boots fans. And they gonna move. Soon as Boots get licked, they gonna move on to the next lick. Soon as Boots get licked, they gonna move on to the next lick. I'll tell you how these dudes operate, bro. I've been around this boxing game a long time, in this social media boxing game. Even before I had this channel, I know how these dudes moving, bro. I know how they moving. These niggas literally getting in their feelings because a man refused to interview with you. Oh, he should fight Boots. He should fight. Well, okay, tell Boots, let's fight next. But man, ain't nothing but space and opportunity right now for Boots. That's it. Ain't nothing but space and opportunity. Boots can send a contract right now. Call him out. Them niggas ain't trying to fight nobody. And I find it funny why they getting behind them. What was this? You know, if Earl had beat Terence Crawford, would they been pushing for Earl to fight Boots? No, they wouldn't have. No, they wouldn't have. No, they wouldn't have. So, you know, I mean, it is what it is. And I be looking at what these dudes be writing, what they be saying, and and these the niggas that ask the questions. Ellie sat back and be like, ooh, you know, what number Jordan you have on? He asked dumb shit. He asked dumb shit. And these niggas, you be surprised. In the media room, they be trauma bonding. You know, oh, he won't interview with me and he didn't do, man, I wouldn't interview with you lame ass niggas either, bro. At all. It's all about money, bro. A lot of these niggas' main source of income come from this boxing shit. A lot of these niggas' main source of their income come from boxing. And they act like it. And they act like it. So you already know when they interview with certain fighters, they got a rapport with them. So they not going to say nothing that mess up their access with them. I'm telling you that right now. They not going to say nothing that mess up their access with them. I promise you. So your opinion already compromised. Their opinion is already compromised. That's why I just choose not to form a relationship with a lot of these dudes, because I can't talk how I want to talk. I got to talk like I'm on eggshells or something like that. And I'm not doing that. Absolutely not. I'd rather not do it at all. I'd rather not do it at all. Honestly, I'd rather not do this shit at all. If I can't speak how I want to speak, or say what I want to say and give an honest assessment, that's why you hear people talk about a lot of guys in boxing try to give a prediction and they don't. Oh, I don't know how to pick. I think it's a 50-50 fight, because if they pick somebody, then they lose a relationship. Oh, you hating on me, and y'all be talking about the how feminine rappers and athletes have become. Boxers are very feminine too. You can give an educated reason on why you think a particular fighter is going to win or lose a fight, and a fighter getting your feelings. I mean, to me, boxing ain't enough money in this game to compromise yourself at all. These niggas ain't like they can't go on First Take and hear them talk about these fighters. You nowhere in the world other than YouTube or this boxing social media space can they go hear themselves get talked about. Nowhere. So in a reality, you doing these niggas a favor. In a reality, as a reporter, you doing them a favor. They need you. So if I felt the way about a certain fighter, no, I'm just not gonna speak on them. I'm not gonna speak on them. Straight up and down. But like I said before, if your allegiance is who you're able to make money off of, your opinion is compromised. If you can't speak like I speak and give your honest opinion, then guess what? Your opinion is compromised. If I got to talk a certain way to get access to the PBC, the Matchroom fights, or to Queensboro, the top ranked fights, guess what? Your opinion is compromised. If I pick against a certain fighter and I'm scared I'm gonna lose a relationship with that certain fighter, and I try to tell you, my opinion is compromised and I'm scared to lose it, man. And that's just what it is. And a lot of these dudes be trying to go to bat and go hard for these fighters, and these fighters seeing you have a flat on the side of the road. Most of them fighters won't even get out and help you fix or help you get to safety. These fighters don't give a fuck about y'all niggas. Y'all be ready to shoot and kill a nigga on YouTube or fight a nigga over a fighter. Y'all be ready to go to war. Y'all be ready to go to war over these fighters. I'm not arguing with no other grown man about this shit. Especially if he ain't gonna put no money up. But I feel like the brother Najee do a good job at his interviews. I ain't nothing with him. That was a dumbass comment. He know it. Oh, it's about who you fight. Then who did Boots fight? Who did Boots fight? These niggas form a relationship, and then they start turning into little soldiers for the fighters. They form a relationship, and they feel like, okay, now I'm a foot soldier. Man, that's why I don't talk to these niggas, man. Boxing is a weird fucking space. There's too many weird niggas in boxing. Boots need to fight somebody. Yup, but Bud ain't fought nobody according to Najee, but Boots did. Come on, man. Fuck out of here. Cyber said Najee a clown. I never got clown vibes from him. I mean, it was a bad statement. I made some bad statements. I can own up to it. I made some damn bad statements probably. I still stand on them bitches though. In hindsight, that wasn't a mistake. He said Najee, I think, pushing the narrative because Boots gave him an interview and Bud didn't. See, that's the second person that said Bud didn't give him an interview. Fuck, I mean, shit, it is what it is. If a nigga don't want to interview, I ain't about to start hating on him. My mindset is I use that as motivation. Then maybe if my platform gets so big, he be begging to come begging for me to give him an interview. He be begging for me to give him an interview. That's how I look at it. I don't know hard feelings, bro. Like niggas don't know how to deal with rejection, bro. They don't know how to deal with it. They don't know how to deal with rejection. A lot of these niggas get rejected. They ready to go to the upper room. Like, deal with it. Guess what? He ain't the biggest fighter out here. No Diddy. Maybe you get a Canelo interview. Maybe you get a Mayweather interview. He ain't the end all be all of interviews. And historically, he don't like to interview. Now I know a lot of brothers feel like, damn, he should interview with a brother like me. He should support black media. Everybody don't think like that, bro. It's been a couple of fighters, that refuse to interview with black media, bro. I'm not gonna name them. And they black. There's a couple fighters that don't interview with brothers. You know what I'm saying? This is a black female fighter too. Y'all be supporting her, and all she do is be talking shit about niggas and shit all the time, talking shit about men. And that's my whole thing of the week, bro. With that Cam Newton interview and all that type stuff, he let a single baby mama, a ringless single baby mama, come on his platform and talk to him that way. Y'all be thinking that you gotta handle these women with respect, and they disrespecting you. Like, how you gonna tell me that I'm wrong for creating broken homes, and you a ringless University of Phoenix master's degree online fake doctor, never been married, a baby mama, and you gonna critique me? Ho, if you don't get out my face. And that's the problem. You niggas these hoes be acting up, and you niggas be letting them. Ain't no way. Before you making these families, broken homes without marriage. Where is your ring? Where's your ring at? You're not qualified. Y'all notice how many female fucking therapists it is out here? That's an easy degree to get. Them hoes ain't smart. You ain't rocket science. A therapist, and most of them broke. They in debt. Most of them broke anyway. What do a therapist really do? It's an easy degree. They can get knocked up in the dorm room all day. They can get piped down. Hey, they ain't the most educated, bro. You talk to these women, they not too bright. Most of them. I thought she was... No, anytime somebody... See, that's because y'all niggas don't know disrespect. Y'all so used to taking disrespect, y'all don't know when you get disrespected. Anytime a motherfucker tell you, oh, I don't mean to be disrespectful, but... What you mean? I thought she was respectful. No, anytime somebody tell you, I ain't trying to be disrespectful, but nigga, 95% of the time, it's the next statement she about to make, or the statement that person's about to make is going to be disrespectful. But it's y'all don't even know, men don't even know the level of disrespect that they taking, bruh. Y'all niggas don't even know when somebody disrespected you. I say this all the time. A lot of y'all don't even know when y'all getting, especially younger generation, don't even know when racism is being applied. When somebody's being racist towards them, they don't even know it, bro. They don't even know it. It's disrespectful first and foremost. Y'all got any questions relating to topics, whatever, go ahead and ask them. I'm about to end this. But it's disrespectful for you as a ringless single baby mama to call out a dude who don't want to get married, who got you in the same predicament as me. And then 4 of them kids ain't even his. They're step kids. He adopted them or whatever you want to call them. So how are you, a single ringless baby mama, gonna tell me and condemn me for my decisions regarding marriage and creating homes, and you doing the same shit I'm doing. That's disrespectful in itself. That's disrespectful. A washed up Keisha. She pretty, washed up. That's disrespectful to begin with. How I'm gonna take relationship advice? This is, oh my god, this, I can talk about this for hours. How can I take relationship advice from a woman who don't got no nigga? Who ain't been married for 5 years, 20 years, 30 years, 40 years, 50 years? How? It's disrespectful you to be trying to, oh, y'all need to do this. How do you know? Are you successfully married? No. It's disrespect all the way around. We know Cam. Cam kind of been like mid anyway. Cam been mid. Cam been like, niggas been divested from Cam Newton. When he said that shit, that when he started buffooning and raccooning and shit, we just chopping it up. Shout out to Chastity Thomas. But there ain't no way somebody like her with an online degree from Phoenix University, right? And she didn't even originally go to school to be a psychologist, right? And she a ringless, by, of course, baby mama. She don't have a ring and she's a baby mama. And you telling me that I shouldn't be a baby? Straight up and down, I don't agree with broken homes, right? Don't agree with it. Do you have to be married? I don't agree with that neither. If you want to get married, get married. If you gonna get married, you gotta understand it's work. But if you don't want to get married and y'all have an agreement where she want to get pregnant and have your kids, guess what? Look at the baby mama. Okay, the first baby mama. And remember, I think 4 of them kids ain't his. He adopted them. All right, the first baby mama, all right, I'll give her a pass. Cool. But the second and third, like, come on now. They know what they was doing. The woman has the power of sex and the power of having a baby. How many women we seen say, well, I got rid of the baby so I can enjoy my summer? Or, well, I went to the abortion clinic and did this, that, and the third. A lot of times, most women have babies out of wedlock for a few reasons, right? I just talked about blood and boots. I already talked about it. So, just go back 10 minutes. 10 minutes, if that. Right? So, 2 ain't his. Okay, bet. Thank you. 2 of them ain't his, right? She said he only had 4 on record. I thought it was the 4. Whatever. So, you go back with 2 kids. You go back with, well, I forgot what I was saying. You made me lose my thought, but appreciate it, too. I forgot what I was saying about Cam so far. I just lost my train of thought. I'm hungry too. But no, yeah, the baby mama part. Like, they know what they be doing, bro. And like I said before, they make the decision to have the kids. A lot of times they have 3 reasons why, before I end this, 3 reasons why women, like, I'm going to think about how many I come up with. Let's say 3. They had the kids. 1, they always want to have an attachment to the guy. 2, they want the bread out the guy. And 3, a lot of them say they lonely. I've heard all 3 of them. I'm lonely, I want a baby. I'm lonely, I want a baby. That's usually the 3 main things. It's either money, loneliness, or an attachment to a guy so they always can be attached to him. It's usually those 3 things. And women don't have the accountability of nothing no more. And it's not that women are not, we know women don't hold each other accountable most of the time. The guys don't be holding them accountable. They don't make women live with their own decisions. And I got a Megan Thee Stallion video coming up tomorrow talking about that. So I gotta continue to tell y'all about the situation, bro. Y'all don't hold women accountable, you can't complain. You know, you gotta hold them accountable for their decisions, bro. But you can't just tell me that you can't come condemn me and you made the same mistake I made. Now, you can do so if you're an elder. You're like, yeah, you know, young man, I had some babies out of wedlock, and this ain't the way to go. That's different, though. But you, my equal, we close to age, you telling me, like, man, you can't give me marriage advice if you ain't been married. successfully married for a while. Can't do it. Can't do it. And do I'm telling you, brothers, to get married? No. And I'm not gonna tell y'all not to get married. Do what's best for you. Do what's best for you. You know, we all should want to build our homes and raise our kids and be there for our kids, but you know, most women, you know, and that's why I tell y'all, get the girl that like you. Get the girl that'll run through a wall for you. You know, get the girl, if you go to jail, she'll be there to bail you out, not run off with your money. Get you one, that's the one you need to be with. Real talk. And the perfect dynamic is she like you more than you like her. That's fucked up though. It's truly messed up in life. Truly messed up, but yeah, man, like you, this is the women. This is the women that's giving the women advice. But I say this to end this shit too. Shout out to my boy Aubrey. I say this too, bro. You know where that manosphere red pill shit died at? Even though the red pill concept is a female concept. The Matrix, the lady who wrote the Matrix, they stole it from her. She ended up winning a big lawsuit. Right? So shout out to her, black lady, by the way. But the manosphere, you know, they sit here and call a lot of you niggas, you know. I've been talking about this on the Patreon lately, bro. Check out the Patreon link subscription. They be calling y'all simps, simp defenders. You know, you soft. Y'all suckers for love. Right? But they made the biggest mistake of all time. Right? You ever seen an elite country club where you gotta know somebody, or you gotta meet certain requirements to get in a country club? Right? These dudes in that manosphere, the biggest mistake they made, what destroyed them, listen to this, what destroyed that manosphere was this. They allowed women into a men's only space. You see them doing a lot. A lot of these dudes will say, well, look, you know, she's saying it. They use a woman's clip. Oh, you know, she'd be like, well, yeah, women don't hold each other accountable, and women do this, and it's all women's fault. And they'll point to her like, oh, yeah, look what she's saying. It must be true. Like, nah, you don't need a woman to validate a man's point. And when they let women into the manosphere, it destroyed them. They let that white girl in. Guess what? They was all buddy with that white girl, and then as soon as they fell out of favor with her, and some of the content that she let them use, she started reporting them to take their pages down. Every major female adversary that they got, they started off in the manosphere. Every adversary they got, it started off in the manosphere. They talk so much shit about Dr. Umar Johnson, bro. Oh, Umar sucker for love. Umar love the sisters, and oh, he care about pander to the women. They pander to every adversary they got, bro. From Cynthia G to Paris Malone, they all started on manosphere content. They all started with a black content creator contributing on their pages. Think about that for a minute. They created their own problems by letting men into women's only spaces. And think about it. Women let some men in there like Derek Jackson. It blew up in their face. But the thing about women, they stick together. They stay on code. Like, if you see, like, with Derek Jackson, some women spoke out, but for the most part, they act like it didn't happen. Act like it didn't happen. Even the divestors, you know, it's a lot of them that divest, right? They say, oh, yeah, F black men, but a lot of them laid up and married to a black man. It's an act. These dudes will do anything, or these females will do anything for YouTube money. I'm telling you. Just like we talked about Najee content, these dudes doing this shit to make money. This is the primary source of their income. So they compromising themselves to make money. It's no different from any end of this. It's no different. Your main bottom line, or this your only source of income, is tied to this. I could be laid up with a white woman and tell y'all to be like Umar Johnson. Come on. I could really be like, oh, Bud, my favorite fighter, but I can see that if I dick suck the PBC and Earl Spence, I'm gonna make more money. What you think people gonna do? What you think Garfield, the coke sniffing cat, was doing? Keep pandering, but tell the niggas behind the scenes that he fuck with real nigga channels. Like, keep it moving. All these dudes that's getting on Devin, oh yeah, well, I diss Devin Haney, I can make more money. That's all it boiled down to. That's all it boiled down to. It's money. You meet these niggas in real life, bro, they ain't nothing like, oh man, you know, I just be doing it for YouTube. They don't even like that, bro. You know, just like when Coach Malachi 7A met up in that elevator. It wasn't like if a nigga wanted to do something to me, do it. Do it. Do it. Niggas ain't like that, bro. Heard the major Terminator moves are all connected. Hopefully girl gets her recognition. Recognition gone. She got the check. But like I told y'all, man, when they started letting females into that space, it destroyed the space. So they made the ultimate simp move, and don't listen to all of that shit neither, bro. Don't listen, man. All that shit they say, man, it all that applied to internet rhetoric. You know, like some of that shit works, some of it don't. And you could tell, real talk, you can tell that niggas don't apply the shit that they saying. I'll tell you that right now. Because, you know, they wouldn't be listening to it. Like, they'd be like, well, don't compliment women. What's wrong with complimenting a woman? Don't be disingenuous with your compliment, but compliment them. Like, they like that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, but, like I said before, a lot of niggas be on them red pill spaces, and they trauma bond, and they talk about how they got took for divorce. Most of them niggas is middle-aged men. They trauma bond with each other and all that stuff, but then they go out there, they don't even use them niggas as a resource. It's a trauma bond. You know, who's trauma bond? It's basically when we bond over our trauma. We bond over, like, if we all in here and we all was divorced. We all got divorced. We had nasty divorces. So we sit here and talk about our divorces, and, you know, it's comfort food for us. It's comfort, like, mental food for us. Shout out to Kobe. It's comfort food. Like, we like, all right, man, yeah, no. It's like a therapy release. But then we get done with this therapy release, and we go out there and try to get married again. We go out there and make the same mistakes. That's what them niggas do. Oh, women ain't shit. Fuck women, and I'm gonna go get a passport. But then, you know, like, perfect example. Tommy Sadi Moriora. You know, don't like the dude at all. There's some truth in every message, though. But he'll sit down here and talk so much shit about black women, right? And still be fucking with them. How you gonna diss black women, but still you penetrating them? Don't make no sense to me. If y'all hate black women so much, don't deal with them. But you know the problem is, he can't get a white woman. He can't get a Mexican woman. He can't get an Arab woman. He can't get an Indian woman. He can't get an Asian woman. So he forced to stick with black women. That's what I be trying to tell y'all, bro. Like, some of that is cool just to use it as a reference point. Okay, see where I might make a mistake at. But if you actually go out there and apply that shit, you gotta talk to people. You gotta talk to women. That's the number one thing. You gotta just talk to them. You'll see what they do and what they don't. And most women out here is lonely, bro. They're lonely. They're lonely. But all that, but you know, a lot of that red pill shit, like niggas that's weak minded and shit, and you know, incels or guys that, you know, they'll let that mess up their marriage and all that type of shit. A lot of them niggas just mentally weak. They're mentally weak. Oprah Winfrey built the platform of dissing black women with mainly black female art. Yep. And it kind of goes back to the point of, it kind of goes to the point where how they going around saying that women are more faithful to guys who cheat, and they cheat on guys who are faithful. You know, he said Oprah Winfrey. He said Bill dissing black man. I know what you meant, but mainly, and that is what it is. And black men went on there and supported her. We support our women regardless of what, but we don't. The support ain't reciprocated. The support ain't reciprocated. And I say this all the time. One of the things that scare a nigga about marriage is I hear the way that wives talk about their husbands. There's no way you can love a man in the way they talk about their husbands. There's no way. You be at work. I've heard women, like, I've heard older women. I remember there was one beautiful older woman I used to work with. She was so beautiful, bro. Boy, I was hoping her husband fucked up. But, you know, she spoke highly about her husband. It was another one. She spoke highly about her husband. But you hear most of these women, bro, they speak terrible. Like that's their mortal enemy. Nah, I don't want to be on that side of the coin. But I guess when you stuck with somebody 10, 20, 30, 40 years, like shit, it just did shit don't seem natural. But yeah, Oprah got paid and never got married neither. If Oprah can get her a good white man, she would have married a good white man. I'm telling you, no white man want Oprah. And women gotta understand that your money don't keep no nigga, bro. Cause we already know it's your money. It's your money. So he said people hate Anton Dan, but not now. But he ain't said nothing wrong. I ain't really never heard him say nothing wrong. Been married over 20-some years. He from Detroit too. But people hate the truth. They vilify the truth. They vilify the truth. And he said even if he wasn't married right now, he wouldn't get married out here. Yeah, I couldn't blame him. I couldn't blame him. He said Tyler Perry, Oprah Winfrey, God, yeah. I can't put that up here, but they went through their trauma. They went through their trauma as kids. A lot of people, got touched on as kids. You know what I'm saying? Like you hear a lot of people say, a lot of women be messed up because somebody took advantage of them. But they don't be really having no responsibility in the game. That's why I tell this is how you dress. All that type of. A lot of these women be going over these dudes. How they young women is this dangerous, bro. You can tell them the game, but they gotta learn. But a lot of guys been violated too. Yeah, the trauma be real, bro. You ever been, talking to a woman and she break down crying, talking about the trauma she went through? Unfortunately for a man, you can't do that. You break down and start talking to a woman about your trauma, they lose respect for you. They lose admiration for you. They can't revere you no more. So you can't be weak for a woman. So you think about when you're dealing with a woman that ain't dealt with her trauma yet, you gotta listen to her trauma. It could trigger some trauma with you, but you gotta hold it within. And they'll be like, well, I really want to hear what you're going through. I want to know your pain. I want to know you a little bit deeper. And you like, you can't. You know the rules of the law. You know the rules of the law. If you open up and get vulnerable with a woman, she ain't gonna do nothing but throw it in your face. I mean, shit, you can't even trust therapists now. Therapists will put your business in the street. He said, what do you think of the... I don't know nothing about that, bro, to be honest. I don't know nothing about that. So, he's in the morning, it's dirty game. Yeah, it's dirty out here. But yeah, I don't know nothing about that story Buddy talking about, but it is what it is. I told y'all a lot of women, the women admitted that they really don't even want to be mothers no more. Fuck, it's a dirty game, but that is what it is. Oh boy, he want to get rubbed on. He said, if you're a black man, you can't give black women the game because when it becomes your mama, he said, because then it becomes your mama black or you hate the black women. Yeah, you can't give them constructive criticism because they like to say that they can't take the criticism well, so they just deflect it. Oh, your mama black, how can you say that? And niggas need to start talking about their mamas too. A lot of the source of the trauma that dudes deal with got to do with their mom. Their mothers was terrible. They need to start saying that. Even though you was a crack fiend, mom, you still was a black queen. Nah, you was a crack fiend. A lot of trauma started at the crib with your mother. That's all these mothers today terrible shit. The mothers of yesterday, a lot of them was terrible. Sleeping with their friends, sleeping with their sons' friends and all that. Sleeping with their daughter's boyfriends. If I could tip, man, I had to go on the Patreon. Some of the stories I heard that parents, like kids went through with their parents is crazy. He said you can't be with a woman who doesn't have a nurturing side. Yeah, yep. And another thing. That's why a lot of dudes be dating single mothers too. They don't talk about that. That's why dudes date single mothers. Because guess what? You see the nurturing side of her. You know, most of them take care. You want to plate, you good, you ate, you see the nurturing side of her. Especially if she a good mother. Especially if she sacrificed for her kids and shit. You know what I'm saying? So you get to see the nurturing side. A lot of these women today who don't have kids, like the nurturing side is gone. They already selfish human beings, so you know they even more self-serving and more selfish. That's why a lot of women I was dating that didn't have kids, like it's just like they really wasn't like natural nurturers. You know what I'm saying? You know, it was just to the point like they was weird. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of them was weird and a lot of them was lonely, and you know what I'm saying? Like that's just a different conversation. But that's a great point that nobody ever brings up. You see Big Sean crying on his live show. What he crying about? I know he was talking. He wasn't ready to marry an old girl yet. But then they said, well, why did you get her pregnant if you wasn't married? But y'all going around saying you ain't got to be married to carry. He said Bud mom was terrible. Yeah, her methods were strange, but I'm talking about nobody mom in particular. Them we boys in the hood with Doughboy mom is yeah, it's actually real. Yes, man, dude, man, I wish I could. This was the Patreon and really spill the beans, man. A lot of these moms was terrible, bro. Moms gonna make mistakes though, no doubt about it. They gonna make mistakes, but a lot of these women messed us up. You know, but we can't talk about that trauma we've been through because nobody want to hear it. Nobody want to hear it. You know, and a lot of accountability start with holding your mother accountable, your sisters accountable. That's where a lot of it start with. But y'all just think women don't deserve blame. They can't take blame. Little Scrappy Mama, I did a video on that. He opened up his mama and she deflected. That's just who they are. You just that's like I was telling Kobe, bro. Like when you accuse her, when you find out a woman cheating on you or she getting over on you, like I had to school Kobe on that shit. Like, don't even say nothing. Just leave. You don't owe her an explanation on it's pointless to explain what she did wrong. It's pointless. Like, all you'll be like, oh, you cheated on me, and that's why I'm leaving, blah blah blah. She gonna say, well, you didn't spend time with me, you was busy, you didn't give me no attention. What's the point? What's the point of even having this conversation? Just leave. Just leave. What's the point of me arguing about something that I'm done with? You're not gonna have a good reason for me to stick around. It just don't make no sense. He said Kobe said exactly what I did. Yeah, I'm telling you, bro. You wasted your breath. What Jay-Z say? I don't even know how many a nigga got left. I learned that. Like, I just ain't like, that doesn't even just apply to women. Like, I'd have had friends do some hoe ass shit, and I just like, what's the point of arguing? You know what you did. I ain't talking to you no more, bro. I'm good on you. Simple as that. I'm good. Like, we can keep it moving, bro. I ain't about to argue. I don't need to understand why you did what you did. I don't want to know why. You did what you did. I'm gone. And it took me a while to learn that. Well, I'm trying to like figure out why you did this, or like, it is what it is. You got it. I just started walking away from motherfuckers. People that did me dirty, I just walked away from them. Like, all right. Not sure, but probably something to do with Janae Ayiko. I think they have 2 kids. Is it 2? I thought it was 1. I think it's 1. Yeah, when a woman deal with that post-traumatic stress, I heard that shit crazy, bro. Like, when they had carrying, and then after they carry, bro, like, they cut their hair sometimes, and they be going to hormonal balance. And it take a strong person to sit there through that shit, bro. That's why a lot of women end up being single baby mothers. They go into pregnancy being together. By the time the baby drop, the nigga gone too. If you can learn to genuinely not give a F about them, black women will treat you great. Brothers got reject the urge to please them outside the bedroom. I mean, that's true. That's unfortunately true, bro. They say the power in a relationship is who care less. That's messed up, bro. That's messed up. That you gotta just like that's messed up. They say you cheat on them. They faithful to you. It's just like it's crazy, bro. That's crazy. That's crazy, but it's true. In a lot of cases, it's true. You give them, you smother them too much. They don't want you. No, it's just to the point where that's why a lot of dudes just saying this don't make no sense. Cyber Action spell out of the words. Chase said Tupac was never made a song about his dad like he did his mom being on cocaine. Yeah, his mom lied to his dad because his dad didn't want to be with her no more. J Tonic USA, J Tonic SA, the rapper. Salute, shout out to South Africa in the building. I got a visit there in the house. Started dating this chick. She has 2 children and 6 weeks in. She was asking me to pay for her hair. I tell you a true story. I'm dating a girl that got her kids, whatever. She cool, whatever. Like she cool, whatever. And like long story short, I can't tell you what I did, but it wasn't nothing like that, nothing bad. So I'm like, yo, I'll offer. Like she was like, I'll give you a gift for what I did. It's nothing bad or malicious, whatever, right? And I was like, I'll just get your hair done. How much your hair go? She like, no, you ain't gotta do that. No, we can just do this, that, and the third. I'm like, bet. So yeah, I've never really had a girl come at me like, or pay for a babysitter or pay for the kids or nothing. Like never. When we date, never. They never came at me like that. And I ain't a broke nigga. I ain't nowhere near the richest, but yeah, no, not me, like. No, but yeah, never like I don't know. Maybe it's on how you carry yourself, or maybe it's just the particular women that you choosing. But but yeah, most of the women I be talking to, they don't even shit. They be like, I pay for this date, I do this. I'm like, all right. Sometimes I say yes, sometimes I say nay, but that's just my opinion. Like I don't know, man. Sometimes I just never had a woman say that. You pay for this, or if you do this. Like, yeah, a girl might ask, you got, this, that, I don't mind it. It's my girlfriend, cool. If we just kicking it, I ain't giving you shit. Some liquor, whatever, I ain't giving you shit. But we serious, we dating, like, that's cool. I don't mind it. But yeah, they be on that, yeah. I think, like, a lot of guys they try that with, maybe they see them as suckers or some shit like that. Who boosts best win? Real Monvila, in my opinion. RB Sad Reality. Hold on. He said, damn, WBO ordered Crawford and Fondora. Oh, yeah, he about to get stripped. Yeah, that's old news, R Breezy. Kobe said, what you should do a video on these ninjas that think it's cool to share chicks. That's a good one. But they do that in Hollywood all the time. I used to pass chicks to my dudes, though. Like, chicks I meet at the club that was just fun girls or whatever. Like, but, nigga, that's when I was, 18, 19, 20. Yeah, I ain't sharing no chicks now, bro. I have no desire to hit a chick that my boy hit me. Because I felt when you said I ain't no broke nigga, yeah, that ain't the point of the money. Like, let me offer you something. You know what I'm saying? Like oh girl, she like brought groceries, cooked and all that shit. I was like, bet we go. Let me do this for you. It ain't that a tip for tat thing. It's just showing me that. That you invested into it. Like, you willing to invest, you willing to provide some value. I'm like, cool, I don't mind it. But you just, give me some sex, and I'm like, come on now, like, that really ain't no value, for real. But, it is, to each his own, bro. He said she is not scared to ask me for money. It's the first time I dated a chick who's always asking money for. Yeah, I'll be like, I'm good, bro. I'll be like, well, you coming to suck this thing straight up and down. That's how you handle them. Like, you coming over naked, like, straight up and down. I cut to the women that come at me like that, like, you about to come pop off right now. I'm keeping it G-rated, PG-rated. That's how you answer them shit. My brother told me that years ago. She had me cracking up when he said that shit. These girls we used to know as kids, she asked him to get his hair done. He said, you coming to bust it down? I'm saying the nice version. He said, word of advice, go for the color Latino chicks. If you go to South Africa, never go for the black girls. Damn, the color Latino chicks. Jesus Christ. We need that. We need J Tonic to back that word up then. We need him to bag that. He did too. Hold on. And I know there's people hate on Simone Biles' husband, but he seemed to be there to be every time I look up. I think women hate seeing Simone Biles happy. No, they hate her being with a black guy. They hate her seeing being with a good black guy because they can't find one. If a white guy was doing the same thing in the same predicament, it wouldn't be that, bro. I would let it be no, I'm not broke, but she gotta earn the spoiled treatment. He said, Manny, my best relationships were with colored girls, mixed race. They appreciate more. I'm a black guy. So there you go right there. He said, be careful accepting those gifts they be trying to buy into your life. Hey, I had a old chick do that shit, bro. Like I had to tell her, like, I'm not no, bitch. I had to tell her, like, I just bought it. I pay for that. You know what I'm saying? But, but shit, at least she got skin in the game, though. At least she got skin in the game. But yeah, I feel you on that. He said, he been asking me for money. I asked straight up, like, you sell. Yeah, that's a great response. My brother been doing that shit for like over 10 years. He be at me cracking up when he said that shit to Nakaya. I was like, you saw that there? He said, hell yeah. We was at the mall. He said, hell yeah, I told her to that tour. Hell yeah. I mean, shit. It's your prerogative. Shit, I ain't mad at you. Like I said, if you my girl, that's different. But if we just kicking it, like, no, absolutely not. Now we kicking it, we friends before then. That's different though. We cool, like, yeah. But I ain't got no girls like that. We was cool and we kicking it, like, nah. Oh boy, man. I don't know, this guy. This nigga want a whole massage. He need his teeth. His breath don't smell bad. Mason shit be smelling like wolf ass, boy. Mason breath smell like, for a little dog, his breath be stank. Shorty's offended, CJ. If you like me, why not? If I like you, then shit, like, I mean, shit, I know, I mean, I'm good. Like, you ain't, like, so let me see if I like you a little bit more. He said, "Color mixed race girls, women in South Africa love the 10-toe. Love they are." He said, "Love they are 10 toes in, and they bring you to the cookout. The Bria. I seen introduce you to. Yeah, I seen that cookout. I seen that on YouTube. I see a lot of Indian brothers was going. A lot of non-black brothers was going down there marrying them chicks in South Africa. Hell yeah, they be throwing down at that cookout. Go feed your dog. But he already ate. He had dog food, wet dog food, and an egg. That nigga already ate. I just got home though, so yeah, I be gone all day. So yeah, I just ate. He just ate, and he went for a walk. And he had some garlic parm chips. So yeah, that nigga been just being a baby, bro. That nigga just being a baby. That nigga, he eat. From as soon as I hit the door, he eat. Hell yeah, as soon as he hit the door, he eat. I got a Toucan Corso. They always want a massage. Yeah. They'll bite your ass too, nigga. Them dogs don't play. Hell yeah. I'm like, man, let me get out of here, man. I finished cooking, bro. What time is it? I'm got the computer. Yeah, I'm about to start cooking. I'm definitely probably gonna hop on Madden today. So no company. I've been asleep early the last 2 days, so hopefully I'll get a chance to hop on Madden today. So appreciate y'all, man. Peace.